This isn't fair. This isn't fair. This is not fair.
Yes.
Yep.
And now with Cerberus
Empty
here,
place.
Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
Not on my watch.
Damn straight, Lola.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close
I
to the
can
dig
agree
site
with
as I
that.
can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here. No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony
Let's
once.
do it.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
The city on Earth where I
I
grew
mean,
up
it
was
looks better
hot
than
and
it
dirty.
did in the first one
You
when
can see
we
it as a
came.
war zone.
They were under attack.
Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does. But they'll be stronger for it.
Maybe they don't want to be strong. Maybe they just want to be alive. You know, not assaulted yet again. Eden Prime's always the first one hit. Like, you would think they'd move. We've taken away body men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have adapted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain this way as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus
Scumbags.
data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Do it.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Hey, I just like dinosaurs.
That's cool. Dinosaurs are pretty cool. See, we are still at that slight seriousness to her.
down into the dig site.
Going down.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turn the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those
Living
failed was a
Prothean.
lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans, the people, not the technology?
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Well, crack it
We brought our
open.
Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Let's do it.
Heads up!
Of course, Cerberus gotta come ruin everything. Sniper. Don't you dodge roll me. Ooh, sniped. Put your head back under that cover. Hate those mates. Come on, clear up. That was a very fast shot.
Got it!
Goodness, I can't poke my head up for 2 seconds without them landing a shot.
Understood! Right away! Got it!
This dude back there is a hella aim.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o!
That's not good. Pinpoint laser accuracy. Stop aimbotting, Cerberus.
I'm on it!
Gotcha. Hold it.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Hey, they fixed the breakable container. It's not breakable anymore. Troop limit update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We pull most of our troops from the north neighborhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard patrol activities and maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. If the locals knew we were understaffed, they'd come do some serious damage.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Money, money, money. Let's find some more intel. Gotcha. Take that burst. Gotcha.
Got it!
Roger that.
Just walk right into the singularity. Well, I will happily combo you, sir. Give him the carnage.
Right away.
And destroy. That is a grenade, sir. Throwing grenades at me. Hey, his grenade dead. It's not smoke bombs, it's constant grenades. Hey, don't you take my cover? You guys are gonna take the cover, you can at least shoot.
Understood.
There goes the smoke. Okay, get hurt.
I'm on it. Right away.
Alright, got it. We've gotten word from our source within Eden Pound's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 2200 and 2300 tomorrow. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Cambita to escape. Firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge.
Perfect. This intel will give you
Not with me giving them information.
chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
I'm snitching.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Rub the door till it opens. It rubs the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again. I'll take that. Ammo. And let's get him out of there. You think you're in the Matrix, just sidestepping bullets? Get them biotics.
Victory! Feel the bunker! Acknowledged.
think you just dragged a corpse behind the door.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
300,000.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video, and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
I got the power! I can see their language. Now, of course, I'm not just letting me walk all the way back there without any trouble. That'd be too kind of them. So far, so nothing.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Not anymore.
I'm on it!
Stop taking my cover. You're sitting down turrets everywhere. Get out of here. I can't even target her in the smoke. The smoke is a real pain. This is a terrible spot. Stop putting down turrets. Catch. Okay, agreed. And that stupid delay that leaves me out of cover after I use my powers got me gunned down. Still out here grunting all crazy. Really? I'm out of him.
Roger that. I'm on it.
And death.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
I'll take that. I am the one.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For
That's what
the
you thought.
Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
We got collectors on the way.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Backup forces are here. I'm on it.
Combos for days.
I'm on it.
Alright. Now back to the pot. It's a lot of turrets. Another turret? sit on another turret, didn't he? Ow. It's a strong pistol you got there. No. No turret.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Seriously? I forgot about that. Let's just go down there. Or I can. I just want to get this last bit easily.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Of course it will, which means I get to get attacked from all sides.
Inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
Understood.
Affirmative. Here they come.
The engineer out of here.
I'm on it.
Dodge roll that.
Right away.
Dodge roll that singularity. Okay, first wave, not too bad.
Right away.
And that singularity. Alright, next.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Well, let's do it.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
Oh, we got an Atlas. No grenades, sir. No, thank you.
Got it!
This isn't fair. This isn't fair. This is not fair. Do it!
I'm on it.
Attack him!
Roger that.
Useless. You know, you got a nice little ability, shreds armor, be great if you used it right now, like I'm telling you to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Useless. Goodness. Gotta love that AI. Luckily during this time they didn't have like building collisions, so you could just destroy the whole building.
Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Sometimes it's really good, and then other times it's just ridiculous. Easy, buddy. Is there any way to think the person that just woke you up?
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
The sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
All people just want to survive.
How many others?
Just you.
Yeah, that's
you
rough.
Understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
I mean, you guys tried. You put up a good fight.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you
I
join
mean, you
us?
ain't gotta insult me like that. I
You
did
fight
just
the
save.
Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Insult me and then disrespect me? Like, come on, man.
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean
Alright, I just saved his life. He ain't gotta be so cold.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Can he?
Good.
Probably.
Cerberus
Will he?
slipped
I
up
don't
and
know.
gave us a new
It's not
weapon.
off to a good
Don't
start.
let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Causing trouble already?
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
Let's talk to him.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you.
Hello, mate. Hey, nice to meet you. We're all gonna
I can
point these
sense
guns
fear,
at you.
Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
Because I couldn't do it by myself.
And nobody
They wouldn't listen to me.
the warnings. The beacon nearly killed
I
me.
tried. I told them, I warned them.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
I'm not in charge, man.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
I mean, we ain't gotta take it that far.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site.
Just a tad
I
bit.
assume it belongs to you.
Just a tad bit.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing
Something we both can agree on.
before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you
I'll
don't
take
mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally
That's
mastered
definitely how it feels
writing.
to chew 5 gum.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among
Sorry,
my
kind of
people,
got it.
imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
Yeah, it was a lot to take in.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful,
Yeah, Grunt.
prone to
Grunt used to live here.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
I mean, he was bred to be that
would
way.
Never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant
Just bombarded with all kinds of
We
questions.
ruled the galaxy.
My studies
Just wake him up
you
like,
were the
hey,
only race
yeah,
engaged
the
in
Reapers
space
are still
travel at the
here.
time.
They're
I
winning,
always found
and
that
we need your
curious.
help. By the way, could you tell me about your history, your religion, all that good stuff? You know, things that are not useful in this coming war.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would
Yeah.
have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity.
It was very
early
Genghis
we
Khan of
encountered
you.
the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
We're trying
For
to
a
do
time,
that too,
The Metacon War. We were turning the tide.
though with
Until
less
the Reapers
force.
arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
Yeah, that
More of
didn't
my
work out
people
too well.
survived.
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes.
I mean, they eventually lost, so
Our own
yeah.
people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, The humans, the Turians,
You gotta keep calling me
There's
primitive.
also the Solarians.
the lizard people evolved.
I believe they're
lizard
amphibian.
people.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not
He's
worn
like,
off
don't
yet.
correct me. They
I
are
understand.
lizard people. They
This
ate
must be a hell of an
flies.
experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.